You know the drill. Tap the mic, ask if this thing's on. Today it is Q.U.B.E Director's Cut. And because we never really finished it, so let's see, where did I leave off? Did I leave off here? Yeah, early magnet puzzles. I'll check the chat every test or so. Because normally I do it every 5, but because these tests rapidly get harder. Anything to say?
Okay, fingers crossed you can hear me again. I have good news. Actually, 2 pieces of good news. You've started to see a definite effect on the cube itself. Parts of the outer layer seem to be coming apart. Whatever you're doing in there is working great. Second piece of good news. Mission control say you're almost close enough for them to contact you directly. So we're going to organize a link up to your wife. She is dying to talk to you. Just keep going, and we'll make it happen. I'm orbiting out of range again, so good luck. And be careful.
Okay. That doesn't sound weird at all. Nope. Exactly the same as previously. No changes. So, here's where we use my practice knowledge of magnets. One, two, three, 4. The best bit is you can still use the red cubes through other cubes, which is kind of ridiculous, but hey, I'll take it. Wait, what? Did I break it? Apparently I did. One sec. If I hit continue, will that drop me back at the... Yes, it will. Sorry about that.
Okay, fingers crossed you can hear me again. I have good news. Actually, 2 pieces of good news. You've started to see a definite effect on the cube itself.
So now this is why I chose the director's cut again over the original.
What you're doing in there is working great.
Because
Second piece of good news.
when
Mission
things
control
break
says
in the
you're
director's
almost
cut,
close
it's
enough
easier to
contact you directly.
fix.
So we're going to organize a link up to your wife. She is dying to talk to you. Just keep going, and we'll make it happen. I'm orbiting out of range again, so good luck. And be careful.
That sounds slightly threatening now that we get right down to it. She's dying to meet you. Just keep going, we'll make it happen. 2. That's the other fun thing. The exact time it takes for you to do that is the exact movement of one cube, so, yeah. Not difficult at all. This door should open. Keep going. After this one, I will check the chat again. Wait, the hell? Game glitched out a little there. Ah. Knowing me, that's not surprising. But no, so apparently staying alone in the dark does things to how you think. Come on. Nope. There we go. Now this door will... Oh, right. Open. If I can find it. Hello?
I haven't got much power left, so open your ears.
I'm listening.
Doubt is like a tiny plant, trying to push its way towards the light. But as soon as she sees it poking out of the dirt, she pours on more soothing words to kill it. You're making the cube fall apart. You're going to get to talk to your wife. You're going to get out. You're going to go home. You're going to save the whole earth. That's her poison. And you're drinking it. If you want it to stop, you have to stop it.
Oh shit. Oh dear, oh dear. Things are going wrong, things are going wrong. Wrong. Oh dear, oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, please engage your seatbelts and grab onto something. No, not that. Ah, that sounded like it hurt. Unless the wires go into the back of the wrists, rather than a massive whack-off cable plugging straight into the back of your hand. Just a little detail. Hey, what's that on the wall there? That. Pause for a moment while I check the chat, as usual. as usual. And to my disappointment, no wit from anybody. One person watched for a few seconds, apparently. I'm going to shut up now because
I
talking.
have faith you can hear me. It's going crazy out there. The outside of the cube is coming away in big chunks. It's incredible. You're doing really, really great. No word on talking to your wife yet, but it'll happen very soon. Don't worry. Other than that, no news on my end. But I figure talking to you is therapeutic. Especially for me, actually. What I said before about how being alone out here can mess with you. It's messed with me too. I can't talk to mission control about it, but they tell me sure. I figure, with your radio out, you can keep the secret. 15 days ago, I was on a spacewalk on the outside of the station. I was replacing one of the old communication antennas. The sun was disappearing over the western edge of the Earth behind me. And it gets so quiet out there, so dark. Sometimes you can't be sure you're there at all. I finish the job. I start to move away. And I hear this voice. Only it's my voice, not in my mouth, not in my head, but outside, next to my ear. It's the only way I can explain it. And the voice said, God is dead. And it scared the hell out of me.
Let's get the hell out of anyone.
I grabbed my tether and pulled myself back into the airlock and shut the door. I know it's just my brain keeping itself busy. And that's why we do isolation tests before we go out. But Christ. I'm orbiting out of range. I'm sorry.
I wonder if there's a director's cut soundtrack, because this track sounds beautiful. I mean, it really does. Warms my heart. What little of it remains, but that little track and what she's saying, so touching. But it doesn't match the old soundtrack, so. Hey, it's one of those blue wall things. Hey. Hey, you running away from me? Because you are. Note that my gloves have a blue tinge now that they're in the dark. And now that I've done that, it rolls a little further away and off the edge. Yeah, where'd it go? Another down elevator. Couple of fusing wires. Huh. In the first game, the wires touch, this thing goes bzzzt and collapses. Yes. I'm slowing down a little on these puzzles because they're easier. This one shouldn't be too hard. Driving that one sideways should yank that loose from there. once the cables are spent, they fall down there. They still glow yellow though. It's weird. Ah, it's this bit. Aww, kitties. Oh, they don't like me. They really don't like me. Hey, there's another one of those up there. Since I promised, I'm still checking the comments. No one says anything. Shame, really, but, well, sometimes when you're alone and bored and yeah. But no one said anything. But, in the unlikely event you are watching this, and you probably aren't, but you remember back when I first played this, I found a secret area. This one ignores you, by the way. It's weird. I mean, you can, like, walk through it. I don't get that one. He's weird, but I found a secret area. Oh crap. Okay, this was not the one I was expecting. Shit, maybe I missed the one I was thinking of. Oh, I get it. I meant to do this side first. I think I fucked up. I always get these sides mixed up for some weird reason. That's flat now, so that should provide a decent push. And those are both active, and well, nothing really happened. I don't know what I was expecting. The happy chirp I normally get. Aww, they don't like me. I'm a little saddened by that, really. Because I like them, they're cute. But they don't like me. I'm surprised these doors even still work. Should make it to there. And it goes onto there and boom. And I can't trigger these ones. check. Details. I think they actually improved some of the logic they used for some of these puzzles, and in the process broke it even more. In a couple of cases. Edge cases, mind. Why is it whenever I can't get through somewhere, they let me? At their own risk. Doing. Generally what I've learned is you put up all of them to start with and then fix whatever breaks. You should get down there, and that was the next one to go.
Listen to me. The whole thing is bullshit. I can see on your camera. Look around you. You really think this is an alien craft? The colors, the symbols, they're all human. They're all things you can understand and solve. It's all part of it. And you think the cube is really falling to pieces? The hanging wires, the holes in the wall, none of them lead you anywhere. They don't want you to go. You need to lose your faith.
These little arrow decals weren't there in the original game, if you remember. They added those for the Drectors cut. But, again, to demonstrate the whole they want you to stay thing. Oh crap, we forgot to block that entrance. There, let's nail that. And this bit rises. Curiosity. It won't let you stand on the underside of that, conveniently. There's these stairs here, which are a little subtly placed. And another white laser. And crap. I'm surprised that all these doors are still working. White laser, glass block reflecting it. Well, cube. These are cubes, not blocks. This is not Minecraft. Not that I ever play Minecraft anymore. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong these days. That one's orange, so I actually want to direct you through yellow. And that just raises into the air and starts hovering. That's kind of convenient. Wait, whoa!
Hey, fingers crossed you're getting this. Look, I have some bad news. That link up with your wife, it doesn't look like it's gonna be possible. But hey, you're almost on the home stretch anyway. You'll get to see her soon. By the way, I noticed some kind of interference on your signal frequency. It's probably just a wave of radiation passing by the cube. I'll look into it. Everything you're doing is great. Keep doing it.
And if your brain didn't splice just a little bit more malice into that tone after what you've heard Mr. 919 say, well, I'll certainly be surprised. I know that I heard that voice a little more maliciously the last time I played this. Well, first time, but details. But no, so there's some interference on your channel. Probably nothing. Yeah. This entire section feels exactly the same as that earlier one we passed through, except minus arrows and plus laser cubes. As if someone really is setting this up for me. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not. Right? Right? Listen, I know how this story ends, but I'm not telling you. Because it would take away the fun. Besides, I've got a week ahead of me. I've got to have some fun somewhere, you know. Even if it is by sadistically torturing people with seriously not important things. I mean, like this is really torture. You'll find out eventually because I am going to finish the game. That is part of the deal. Close enough to work. Apparently. Hey, I'll take it. And that opens this door. Why, yes it does. And hey, we passed through here earlier. Am I looking like it? The level design gets a little copy paste here, and this is about where we left off the first time we played this. Because from this point onwards, the physics puzzle has just got more and more hellish. No fault of the designers. Completely the fault of the designers, but no fault of the designers. Right, and I think this is the solution. Yep. All the magnets turn off, the glass retracts, and these walls expand. Now, normally through here there'd be another puzzle, but they cut that out in the director's cut, and since I'm replaying this anyway for sake of... Hey, cracked green cubes. What the... Okay, this looks awesome. I mean, interesting. It will look awesome in a moment. Whoa, what the hell is this? Some yellow cubes in the ceiling. And whatever it is, it's active. And it's interfacing with the gloves, and ooh, hexagons. Red, blue, yellow. Three basic colours of Crayola. And people are talking.
You heard it in her voice, didn't you? Her lies catching in her throat. Did you really believe that the fate of the planet depends on you solving puzzles in a box? They lied to give you just enough hope to keep you where they want you, alone in the dark. Just you and the voices in your head.
Hello? Who is this? Who are you and how are you on this frequency? Sir, this is a private government channel. I don't know how you're broadcasting out here, but what you're doing is illegal. What is your name?
You people scrub my name out of my head. All I am is a number you gave me. 919. And you can pretend all you want, but now he knows the truth. No faith, just facts.
Hello? Hello? Listen to me. I have no idea who that person is. Whatever he's been saying to you, you need to ignore it. If he contacts you again, just blank it out. I'll contact Mission Control and find out what the hell is going on. I'm orbiting out of range, but remember, your mission is everything.
Now, here's the...
The entire world is depending on you.
Here's the question, is she being honest, or is she just hanging up so she can come up with more lies? And if I can survive all of that distance, that's probably twice my height. Probably survive a height of any distance. But I think it's because there's a ski slope here thing. And there's the sudden save load because this is a new chapter, the last sector. And here you gain the power that you will inevitably end up with from the start in the second game. Interesting. We scrubbed his name out of his head, but not the fact that the concept of a name is important. And oh dear, my tanks are turning. Ugh. I'm so glad I'm through that room. Hey, this is the menu music. Cool. But 919. Who is 919? He knows that her name is important, but he can't remember what. But he can't remember what his is. He believes that the lady on the radio was lying, and he might be right, but he might be wrong. And he can't hear anything I say, because I don't say anything. I'm gonna just temporarily check the chat. Still no one here. Bit of a shame, really. I'm still streaming. Yeah, okay, YouTube is being weird on me. It says I'm not streaming anymore. I am still streaming. This is why I include motion sickness warnings now. That's kind of okay to look at. That's... Yeah, my tank is over-compressing again. Oh. I wonder. Nope. Not quite enough heights. But we solved a puzzle like this way back in the early days. Did we? I think we did. Ah! And this bit genuinely sounds as if the walls are... And they clear your glove content between the two. Of course they do. I think if I just turn this around constantly, it should line up eventually. Oh yeah, got to... Yeah, they slightly improved the momentum mechanics in this game, which is a nice touch, I'll admit, but still. Breaks a few things. last door's
Okay,
open.
so fingers crossed you're hearing this. The man on your radio? Is this 919 person? Mission Control say that 7 years ago, they had a space shuttle malfunction and fall out of orbit. The shuttle's name was 919. They lost contact. It drifted out into deep space. Everyone assumed the astronaut on board was dead. It's possible that his suit kept him alive. There's a photosynthetic layer, just like yours, that converts light into proteins and oxygen. But they didn't think it could last that long. The astronaut's name was Jonathan Burns. And if he is Jonathan Burns, he's been alone in the dark for a very, very long time. Don't be confused. He may not know where he is or who he is. Here we go. I'm orbiting out of range. I'm warning you. Deep space and isolation destroy the mind. Don't listen to that voice.
These all look different. That one looks like that. 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 The yellow and the red ones look pretty much the same, but the other ones are kind of different. Actually, no, these two look similar. They've all got like the same central effect, but the outer effect and the colour and other things vary. But no, the music has taken a turn for the creepy. Ah, need a little extra momentum. Music's getting creepier. For a second or two. But no, the music is wonderfully creepy and this one's moving. Oh god. Oh. Keep the clock ticking, keep the clock ticking. Oh. That tank's wrong every time I go through that place. Right, now let's see. Is the idea to rotate the floor? Slightly, yes. shatters the glass. There is more of this blue here. Not more. Is it rising? Looks like footprints to me. But it only works when you look at it far away. Is this him? Has someone else been here before? I don't know. I don't know, and I hope they will answer these questions in the next game, but I don't know. It drives me mad, not knowing. Not knowing does things to me.
I'm running out of power. If you don't believe me now, this may be your last chance. She's lying. That's how people lie, with lots of little details. They tell you about a date, a time, a name. It makes it seem real, but it's not real. Christ, we're probably in the same goddamn box. I'm gonna bang on the wall. Listen.
Looking down, I'm looking down. That. No, I have to for the sake of you guys.
I don't know if you can hear me banging, but you have to believe what I'm saying. Wait. Oh my God. The name they told you, Jonathan Burns. It's not a name, it's a threat. You're Jonathan, and they're going to burn you. Jesus Christ, they're going to make you walk right into the incinerator. Oh, God. I'm losing signal. Don't listen to her.
So here's the question. Is anyone actually watching this? No? No one is watching? At least according to what I can see, no one's watching. Little fire effect. Again, these weren't there in the original. This is something they've added with Unreal.
Oh God, you need to get out of there right now. The whole thing is coming apart. There's an escape shuttle dead ahead. Get in and go.
No, it's not a shuttle. It's a coffin. And they want you to launch yourself into the incinerator. You knew the second you woke up here. I know you knew it. Our fingers are crossed behind our back.
Go! Don't listen to him. He's crazy. He's lying. I don't know. Get in the shuttle.
I don't think we've got a choice. I don't think we've got a choice.
Keep going. You're a hero. The president is on the line waiting to talk to you.
The president's not down there. No one's down there. No. What the hell are you doing? Stop it. Get out. For God's sake, get
We're all
out.
waiting for you. Everyone's waiting for you. The whole planet. Your wife's there. Your entire life is waiting for you at the end.
This is the end. They're gonna burn you alive. You can still stop it. Rip out the wires. Smash out the bullets. Please don't leave me.
Please don't leave me.
Please don't leave me.
You could have just said that you would have given up an entire planet or even one life for your own, just someone to talk to. So touching. I feel so sorry for him. 919, Jonathan Burns.
This is Mission Control. Damn, it's good to see you. We have someone special on the line for you.
It's me. Oh my gosh, you're okay. I knew you would do it. I knew you would, but just come home now, okay? Please, just come home. Here's something I never thought I'd say. The president wants to talk to you.
Go ahead, sir.
Well, thank you just doesn't quite cut it, does it? You haven't just saved the lives of every person on this planet.
Don't know if I'm
You found a life we thought was lost forever. Captain Jonathan Burns, Shuttle 919. Captain Burns, now we know you're out there. We will not rest until we bring you home, no matter what. I assure you, you are found. As for you, you may have had your doubts through all this, but you persevered.
touch it. Again, this music is also different. This is not the conventional finale music, they've changed it. Here it is, one of the Q.U.B.E skyscrapers. We don't know what it is, we don't know how it works, but we've seen one of them before somewhere. We'll see one of them again somewhere. Apparently I think it was an entire cube once, now it's just there. Stuck in orbit by the moon. We'll probably send up ships there for years to strip mine the bloody thing. Tear it apart from the inside out, and find out what makes it go tick-tock, tick-tock. After all, we're all against the clock. There we go then. Wait, they hired an entire company to redesign the title? Damn. But still. Wow. And to think that about 4 years later they're making a new one. I'm happy. Well, I'm tired. More tired than I should be, so I'm gonna just stop here. Bye.